everyone, I'm filming a planner flip. Just starting off with a view of my stack. I love looking at it this way, it's so pretty. So I've got 4 personal size ring planners that I keep in my planner pouches, and I feel like this view just kind of makes me so excited to plan, but I wanted to give you a look at what I've got sitting in my stack every day, what I get to look forward to working on. So this is my stack. I've got, like I said, the 4 planners. Each one has a different kind of purpose, and I'm just going to do a quick flip of all of them just so you can kind of see what I got and a little bit of a peek into my system. I won't really be covering the system in this video. I'll do that in another video just because that's going to be really long probably. So, and also I'm filming outside, so you get to hear all the world. There's a lot going on out here, and hopefully no one starts mowing, because it's going to be game over if that starts. But anyway, so I've got my planners here. So I just want to mention, these are all like pretty new to me. I do have, I should just say, I used to be in these disc planners. Let's make sure I'm in frame. These disc planners I was using for probably a couple of years, and I've got all of my like reference stuff is in here pretty much, and I have yet to transfer it into my new ring planners. So a lot, like the majority of the inserts are blank still at this point, so that's why. And I'm also going to be I've got like pretty much everything covered up with sticky notes, just because I don't want to be showing any of that really personal stuff online. So yeah, there's going to be a lot covered up by sticky notes. They are cute though. They're the gray grid sticky notes from Infinite Lotus. So I felt like it was a really good way to use them because they're super cute, and I have a hard time just writing on them because, you know, they're just like so precious. But anyway, okay, I'll get started. So I've got the 4 planners. I'm just going to go in order with probably like how often I actually use them. So this is my main planner. This is what I would call my GTD planner. If anyone knows GTD, I'm obsessed with it. I first learned about it from probably Plan with B a couple years ago. And so I learned a lot about the system from her, and then also from Perfectionism Prints, which is where most of my GTD, almost all my GTD inserts are from. And also, I love Mommy Plan's videos. Her videos are a little bit newer, so I kind of learned about the system before I found her channel. But if you want to learn more about the system, like, I love Mommy Plan's videos, so take a look at those. And I'll link them below if that's something that you're interested in. Oh, let's make sure we're in focus here. There's going to be a little bit of camera shake until... There. There's going to be a little bit of a shake until the camera kind of settles down, but... Okay, there, I think we're good. So, get started with this planner. So this is my GTD planner. Again, like I said, most of my inserts are from Perfectionism Prints, just because I love them. I've had them pretty much since she released them, and they're my favorite. Okay, so to start with, oh, sorry, the wind's picking up and it's going to shake my camera around a little bit. Okay, we're back. So I managed to prop up my camera holder a little bit better, so hopefully we don't get too much more shaking. Okay, so I've just got this really cute little, oh, I guess I should just quickly say, like, give a little description of these planners. So this is a personal ring planner that I got from Etsy from the shop called MJ and Hope. It's actually an oopsie planner, so it was heavily discounted, which is awesome because I am really cheap. So it was super inexpensive, and I don't really feel like there's anything wrong with it besides the spine. I don't even know what this thing is called. The hardware, the metal, being crooked, so it's not really that bad, but it's noticeable, but you know, it works for me. It's good enough. Okay, so I've just got this sleeve that I got from one of my Philoflex planners. I've got this super cute Perfectionism Prints GTD dashboard, which I don't even use anymore, but I just really like. This is probably the only decorative insert I have in my planner, in any of my planners. I just think it's really cute. Although I don't have the best ink probably. I should probably print a new one, but so that's there and just kind of gets me excited to get started with my GTD. Alright, so we'll just go through the flip. Okay, I need to just say these dividers are totally DIY'd from old Happy Planner dividers. I just cut them up and punched them myself. I think they're so cheesy and cringy, and I don't like how they look. So these are definitely a temporary thing, but they get the job done for now. I mean, you know, like it's a good paper for using dividers. So anyway, I've got my inbox. So I think I'll just say these are all Perfectionism prints. If they're not, I'll mention what shop they're from, and I'll link any shops that I've got inserts from below. So yeah, I've got my inbox, basically all just covered up. And I do use the original columns, so there's next, waiting on project, schedule, someday reference. Again, like if you don't know the GTD system and you do want to learn about it, I will link my favorite system videos below. I'll probably do the ones from Perfectionism Prints and Mommy Plans because they're just so good. Okay, so moving on. So here's the inbox. So here's a blank. That's what that looks like. Very cute. My project list. I don't know if all GTD inserts, like system inserts, necessarily have the simplified project list, but I love it. Just so I can get a really quick overview of all the projects I've got going on. So here's a blank. So yeah, it's super simple insert, and I love it. And then once I've got like my list, then I'll kind of actually task them out. And this is just a different. I guess I'll just show this one really quick. I don't necessarily use the Perfectionism Prints insert all the time for my projects. Like if I have a different insert that I think will work better, I'll use. Like for example, for getting my taxes in order, I use this mind mapping insert from Peanuts Planner Co., which I love. It's like I actually use this insert a lot, like for just like all the time for different things. Even if I'm just like journaling, like I'll use it. But so here's okay. Let me show you an actual blank. Okay, so here's the blank. So you've got the actual, like you list the projects on the left and then you break them down into tasks on the right, which I just love. So that's pretty much it. And then my next section, I've changed the columns just because I don't even remember what the original one has, but so I've got to contact, to order, waiting on, orders, wish list, someday, and calendar. So that's that. And so here's a blank. That's what that looks like. Very cute. And I believe all of her inserts do like include the blank column header option. So if you see one that has like pre-filled sections, I believe that the insert also comes with the blank. So I use a mix of both. All right, my to contact section. Okay, these inserts are from Plan with Bee. I love Plan with Bee's inserts. I have so many of them. Actually, most of them are in my reference planner, which I'll get to soon, but here I've got a to contact log. I mean, that's pretty much it. My to order log. Plan with Bee. My spoke to log. So I've actually got 3 different insert types in here. 2 of these are Plan with Bee. So I'll just show you some blanks. So there I have the 4 per page, and then also the 2 per page. So I'll just use different ones based on, you know, how much detail or, you know, how important the call is or not. And then I've also got these Perfectionism Prints talking points. I mean, I love the font that she used. I don't know what it is, but I love it. So I just love all these inserts. Then I've got my waiting on section. Okay, so here's a blank. So we've got date, who, details, the due date, follow-up, and status. Then I've got my orders. Here's a blank, which I just made a Simply Gilded warehouse sale order, which I gotta add into here. I'll totally film an opening, what is it called? Like whatever, yeah, I guess an opening video. I don't know what the word is that I'm thinking of, but I'll definitely film that once I receive it. I think it's supposed to come in a couple days, so I'm really excited. And then I've got my wish list. Okay, this insert is, okay. This is from a shop that I found on Etsy called Naked Grids. It used to be called Naked Grids. I believe now it's called Naku Plan and Design, but I'll link it below. But this insert, actually, I got it before she actually had personal size inserts. So this is actually a half letter insert, and I almost like prefer the size. I really like super tiny, like small scale inserts. I like writing really small, and I think this is actually, I mean, obviously besides it being a little bit condensed, a little short, I love the size of this. So that's that one. I think that's all oh yeah, and then on the back there's, oh no, it's the same on both sides. Okay, and then my someday section, perfectionism prints, the simple description, when, and status. So that's pretty much it. That's my planner. And as you can see, like I really don't do any kind of insert decoration stuff or decorative stuff. I am hoping to like design some, because I'm really into crocheting, I'm hoping to design, and I made these planner pouches, which I'm hoping to eventually open up a shop and maybe take some orders on them if, you know, if people are interested. I love making them, and they're so pretty and squishy, and they're lovely. Okay, so that's my GTD planner. Next I've got, I guess I'll go over this is, what would I call this? I guess this is like my schedule planner. So this one, this is a Filofax planner. It's like literally like the cheapest planner I could find at the time. Like, I'm really cheap. So I don't think it's hideous, but it's certainly not my favorite. But yeah, so this is my Filofax schedule planner. So I actually mostly, well, like almost exclusively use my Google Calendar on my phone, and I really don't ever, like I never take my planners out with me. So I guess I would kind of say that my Google Calendar on my phone is kind of like pre-planning, and if I ever have a day that I really need to like schedule out, or you know, a week where I need to schedule out certain tasks, then I'll use my schedule. But I mean, like the vast majority of these are blank. I don't really use it. I think it's just kind of fun. I'll do it for fun mostly. But so anyway, I've got on the front, I just haven't found a place for these yet. Okay, let me just say, this is a mess. Please do not like use this as an example if you're interested in this insert. This is the daily, I think it's called the planner routine card or something. Folding card, I don't know. This is from Mom You Plans. I love it. I have not really like finished using it or filling it out and referencing it, which I really would love to, because it's very cute. And like, I mean, you can see I haven't even like cut it out. Like, it's not even close to being done. This is an Ideal Week bundle from Perfectionism Prints, and it's, so I still have to like fill this out, but that's pretty much it. Like, you just kind of like try to figure out your, you know, your goals, your values, and incorporate those habits and that, like that kind of a schedule into your week, so that you know, so you can work towards accomplishing whatever it is you want to do in life, I guess. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but it's a really nice bundle. This 35-minute tasks, I don't think I'll ever use this. But it's super cute, and I've got to find a place. I guess this would be maybe like a deco insert. This is from Plan with Julie B. I'm pretty sure I found this on Etsy. If I ever use it, like I'll probably highlight the item as I do it, and you know, maybe to feel like I've accomplished something. But I just thought it was really cute. And this is also from Naked Grids, also I believe now called Naku Plan and Design. And this is again a half letter insert that I just scaled down to personal size. Cleaning schedule. I mean, what can I say? Not really following much of a schedule these days, but so there's that. And yeah, so these I guess I'm just gonna have to find a place for. I can pop these back in here. Okay, so I've got my dashboard, plastic dashboard or whatever, that I haven't taken the sticky stuff off, so I gotta use some Goo Gone and get that off. But there's that, and then I actually don't even like this thing. I should probably just take it out. So this is a brand new insert from Plan with Bee. I love it. I can actually see myself using this one regularly. And I do want to actually, it's a fold out. I do want to use this one for tracking my workouts. I am currently doing a Fitness Blender strength program. I think it's called Strong 2. But this would be a really good one for that, I think. But right now I've been using, I guess before I open it up, like you can see all of the highlighter coming through like really bad. Which it's these ones, these Faber-Castell shimmering, no, they're not called shimmering, what are they called? Metallic effects or something, I can't remember, but I love them, but they are just really intense and they go through paper, like even the thick, like almost cardstock stuff, it just goes right through. I love using them, but really, like, you can only use them on one side of the paper and the other side is just out of commission. But okay, so here's the inside of the insert, and like, please, okay, her inserts, this is, okay, did I say this is from Plan with Bee? They're perfect. I just am ridiculous, and I suck at printing, by the way. I printed the wrong like start, like I printed a Sunday start and I like to do Monday start. She includes both, but I just printed the wrong one, so I didn't want to waste the paper. So I just like used whatever, I just fixed it. So it looks lame. Her insert is perfect, so don't worry about that. But so basically I'm trying to like get kind of a plan down for starting an Instagram. I've tried them in the past and I just never keep up with them, and also I'm just not really good at like taking the pictures, and I don't know, I've like even before all the Reels stuff, like I don't have a clue what even Reels are, so I gotta figure all that out. But so this is just kind of a plan that I found. I got this plan from Modern Millie on YouTube, and I really like her content. It's pretty fun, and it's very actionable, which is, you know, like clearly I've got a whole like schedule here of how I want to do my my Instagram. So again, like I'm really into color and number, like date coding and stuff, but I'll talk about that in an actual system video at some point. Oh, it looks like the sun's kind of coming out, so there's going to be a bit of shadowing, but so I really like this insert a lot. You get both pages. So there's like a weekly schedule on this side, some tasks options for each day on the bottom, then there's like a notes section, then you've got a calendar, and then there's like a date and details. You can just kind of expand on events or whatever. Habit tracker, and a notes section, and a monthly task section, and you can do some coding on the side here. I believe she either has released or will be releasing a dated version of these inserts, which is pretty cool, starting 2023, I believe. So I'm going to use these for now, and I just love them. They're so cute and compact. Like I said, I love tiny, and I know Plan with Bee does too, because she uses Pocket. So I love this. Super cute. Okay, so that's that, and then this, I use like one sticker here, and it's ugly. I'm just going to take this out. I don't like it. Let's see. I'm never going to use those stickers. I'm obsessed with stickers, and those ones are not nice. Okay, so then I've got my trackers, and I mean, I can't even show you really any of this. Let's see. Okay, so here's a blank of Perfectionism prints. I love this tracker. So you've got like a daily task option and miscellaneous tracking option, which she has a very good video kind of describing how she uses this insert. I think like a lot of her inserts she kind of has really good YouTube videos on, but I really like this insert. And on the back you've got some more kind of tracking options, weekly, monthly tasks, and then spending overview and a habit score, so you can actually track like how well you're keeping up with your habits. My daily section, I think that's all oh, and then I've also got like this is kind of the same idea. It's just a vertical option. And oh right, and then I've got these inserts I found on Etsy from Haru Plans, and like clearly I have not kept up with it. I do actually exercise really good, I just don't really track it. But I've got, so this walking log, this is a Perfectionism Prints. I think it's a health or fitness exercise bundle, something like that. And I really like it. It's just super simple and pretty, and honestly, like anything by Perfectionism Prints I just love. So and I'm trying to lose weight. The baby weight is sticking around a little bit longer than I'd like. But yeah, again, this is all Perfectionism Prints. So yeah, so there's like this weight loss chart graph that you can keep track of. I mean, this is from April, like that's how much I've kept up with it, but there's a blank one, and then here's, I love this, like this weight tracker with you just fill out the boxes. I think it's really fun to, like I don't feel like I've had a lot of progress, but then when I look at this, I'm like, it's almost a full page, like that's pretty cool. And then a measurement tracker, okay, and then my daily section. This one is from Mom You Plans. I mean, it's a very good insert. I just, like I said, I don't really use like schedule inserts too much. But I mean, it's very cute, and I love the grid that Mom You Plans uses. Like, I think she uses personal, so she's also into the really tiny like grid and scale and writing. And she actually has a really cool video on like tips on how to really use a personal size planner effectively, because it's so tiny. It might not be like the most, I don't know, maybe efficient's probably not the right word, but you know, you are limited in terms of like size, and it's a bit of a learning curve how to use it. So she has a really good video on tips on how to kind of use it effectively. Another Perfectionism Prints. Okay, and then weekly. And I'm sorry, my weekly section is a mess because I am terrible at printing. So like, there's so many inserts that are just, I printed, you know, weeklies that are supposed to go kind of in order on more than one insert. I just cannot figure out how to do it. So whoops, so this is not a good example. But I've got, here is a Mom You Plans insert. So this is columns, and yeah, that one's awesome. There's a this week. This is Perfectionism Prints, which unfortunately I don't have a blank to show you, but I think this is probably my favorite because it's super simple. I mean, you can see like Sunday here, and then there's just like task lists on this side, which I really like. And this is Mom You Plans. So this is I think this is called a categorized weekly or something like that. So you've got, it's like a horizontal plan, and then you've got different like categories for your columns. So there's events, appointments and errands, home section, work section, priorities. And here's, I love this one too. I love like how tiny these columns are. Like, I've used these in the past, and it's honestly a challenge, but it's fun and it's so cute when you actually use it and try to like jam pack all the information into your schedule on these columns. I love it. Yeah, so this is a great insert. Oh, and actually I did print this section correctly. So I've got this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then, yeah, like, see, I didn't print this right. So I mean, I can't really even use these. I should probably just get rid of them and try to reprint them. I've got all these like Filofax weeklies that came with the 2 Filofax planners I got, but I don't like them, and I never use them. I'll occasionally use them for like really messy kind of pre-planning, but I don't like them. Here's my monthly section. Look how cheesy these dividers are. I do not understand. I love Happy Planner, but some of their stuff is so cringy. Like this does not inspire me to like plan at all. It's so cheesy. And I really don't use monthly planners. Like this is pretty much blank. That's all I got. Mommy plans. Okay, so that's my schedule planner. And I'll just put that one away. Okay, next I guess I'll do, yeah, I have to do this one. So this planner is ugly. I'm sorry, but it was really cheap from Filofax. Like obviously it was clearance because it's like hideous, but it gets the job done. I mean, there's this like super cheap, I don't know, it's like a faux leather with this weird like fabric, like fuzzy fabric lining. It's so, and the colors just don't, it was cheap. What can I say? Okay, so this is actually literally just blanks. Like I've got like charts and lists in the front. These are different. These came with my Filofax. This insert, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the name of this Etsy shop. I will link it below. But it's actually really cute and fun. Like that insert. And then list, perfections of print, like I said, the Filofax. These are some from Mommy Plans. And then just notes, perfections and prints. These are just my favorite. They're just so cute and simple. And then these notes, I believe, yeah, all of these came with my Filofax planners, and they're all right. And then this is a Mommy Plans grid. This is Filofax grid. And here's a Mommy Plans dot and Filofax dot. So that's that one. And lastly, I've got, this is my reference planner. So this planner I got it off Etsy. I can't remember the name of the store, but if you are curious, let me know and I'll try to find it. I think it's pretty easy to find. It's like also a really cheap one, but I gotta say the magnetic strap it's the best. I actually really don't like the snaps on the other ones. I find it kind of annoying, but this is so good. So I really like this planner. Alright, so again, like I said, this is going to be mostly blank because I have yet to transfer all of the information from my old disc planners. Which, by the way, I didn't mention, like, my disc planners, they, where did I put them? I literally don't know where I put them. Oh, they're on this side here. Okay. So I made these. Like, did I even show you them yet? Yeah, so here's my disc planners. I made these. They're, like, you can totally DIY, like, disc planners, which is super awesome because, like, you know, I made these really fun little covers and, you know, all you really need to be able to, like, make this is obviously the discs and a punch. Besides that, like, this is, like, I believe this is, like, just, like, packing tape that I used on here. And then I made this crochet cover, which I really like. I wouldn't call it, I mean, it's not a pouch, it's a cover because it actually goes, like, over the actual planner. But anyway, so all the information that's in there I still need to transfer into here. So this is pretty much empty. I just have to get around to actually transferring the information. So so I start with my phone number section. This perfectionism prints. This is the Filofax contacts, inserts, passwords. This insert is from SM Plans, which I really like her inserts. I don't think that I printed these correctly because they look huge. But I like her inserts. They're pretty cute and simple. So here's my collections. And this is just basically like a comprehensive list of all of my reference information. So I've got like, you know, my topics, or, you know, however I want to title the actual reference insert. And then I've got them all in order behind. So, and so these are all kind of like a mishmash of different inserts that, you know, I'll usually try to pick whichever insert is most appropriate or like the best fit for whatever the information is. And I think a lot of them are probably these perfectionism prints lists, because they're just super simple and pretty. This, again, so here's like a mind mapping insert from Peanuts Planner Co. that I really like. What's in my wallet? This, I can't remember the shop. I really wish that all shops would put their shop name on the margin. Vehicle information. This is, I think most of these are going to be Plan with B. So vehicle maintenance. Again, I don't remember what shop this is. If there's any inserts that I don't know the shop of and you are like really curious about it, please let me know. I've got them saved. I can totally find where it's from just off the top of my head. I can't remember. Car maintenance, home inventory. Oh, and these are Haru plans. Inventory overview. Yeah, and I printed this wrong, so just ignore the house plant care log at the back. Inventory overview. I guess I have a lot of those. Home measurements. This is super great for, I mean, I guess it's really only going to be helpful if you're using it when you're like out shopping, but it's pretty handy to have if you're, you know, online shopping for anything for your house. See, home projects. Oh, I really like this insert. It's very cute and simple. Okay, library books list. I don't see, I literally have used it once. I saw that Plan with B actually uses this insert. I think in the checked out column, she'll actually put like the number of books because she will take out like a bunch at one time. And that's what I do. Like I take out, you know, baby board books for my baby, and we'll take out like over 20 at a time. So I'm not going to write all 20 books. Like I'll just write like the number and then make sure that I return that when we go back to the library. Books to read. Oh yeah, so we just finished the the summer reading challenge at the libraries that we go to. I started filling out like keeping track on paper, but it would just ended up being too cumbersome. Again, like it's too many to write down. Books to read, podcast. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of an entertainment bundle that Plan with B no longer sells as a bundle. I think you can just buy these all individually, but that's where these are from. Blogs and YouTube, movies to watch, shows to watch, promo code list, the houseplant care log. See, like I messed up the printing on this one, but I really like it. It's so cute with the little plants at the top. Just a grid paper. Oh yeah, so here's a swatch of those highlighters. So they're called Faber-Castell Metallic Effects, and I did a highlight then pen on this column, and then a pen then highlight on this column to see if there was any smearing, which there was a little bit, but it wasn't bad. And so this is like a very thick paper. This is actually a pre-cut, pre-punched paper that I got off of Etsy, and it's like a really heavy paper, and this still bleeds through. So there's got some charts, coupon codes, affiliate links, just a random notes. And then I've got a meals recipes collection. I've really not used this, but I would love to because it's very cute. I think these are, well, this is a collections list from Mommy Plans. I put this at the front of every reference section. And then I've got yeah, like my meal planning. These are plan with the grocery list, kitchen inventory, recipe index, recipe overview. This is so cute. I really don't use recipes, but I want to start writing my own down because I cook a lot, but I just don't really use recipes. But I think it'd be nice to, I was thinking I could write down, like staple recipes that I make at home so that I can give to my kids one day if they ever want to make the same dishes. I think that's it. Oh, and recipes to try. Playdates section. This is Plan with B, a playdate log, playdate details. So, I have a baby. I feel like playdates are really spontaneous and don't require a lot of planning, so I haven't used these yet, but maybe when my baby gets older, we can start using this. Events, really don't do any event planning, never, but if I ever do, I've got these inserts here. Plan with B, project and event plans, invites list, and I think cards, cards to send. And then I've got an Etsy. If I ever end up opening a shop, I've got just a few brainstorming ideas for Etsy in here. YouTube. So these are, I guess now that I'm trying to start a channel, I'll be using these inserts from Naked Grids or Naku Plan and Design to keep track of my ideas. Yeah, and then a prayer section. This is Perfectionism Prints. Do I have yeah, I've got blanks in here. So it's just really nice and simple. Yeah, it's nice. And then my last section is a key, which I don't even really know if I use a coding key. I do color coding, which I could totally put in here. Actually, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so, and then that's it for this planner. So that's it. Those are my 4 main planners. I've got other planners that I use for, sorry about that. My husband came outside and totally startled me. So, what was I saying? I think I was just saying that I have other planners. Like I said, I'll do a planner system video. But that's it for now. Okay, thank you so much for watching.